what are offerings for our VAR community. So Inspira has been in the industry since last 7-8 years, and last couple of years we've been innovating our offerings to what we can offer back, and provide, engage and enable our VAR community what is something different. So here typical focus is on 4 domains where we are concentrating. One is cloud security, where we wish to build a channel-enabled cloud services for our partners. I'll get into more details. We are entering applications, where we have worked jointly on the healthcare ERP scenario. We've tied up with Manorma Healthcare, where we are, first time in India bringing in a made in India product which is already proven and running across multiple hospitals globally, right in Middle East, Africa, and in India, bringing in holistic offerings. There are certain DGSD rate cards where we have empaneled, which we want to, which we want our VAR community members to exploit. These are basically the Polycom, Dell, and SAS Analytics. I'll talk about, what is the advantages of, selling DGSD approved rate card products. And lastly, we are also distributors for some of the top products in industry. So cloud security offerings, the focus is, why we are only focusing on security for our partners. So what we have seen in SMB market typically for our partners is, you would have skills, security skills in your team, but they are short. You would have 1 or 2 key critical guys, but today security incidents hit anytime, and you would like to have immediate support coming in right from your trusted partner. So we want to address this shortage of expertise what you have, appropriate response on time. If your skills resources not available to respond to any security incident, how would you respond? Operational support. So whenever a complex activity is going on, how do you enable or respond to customers' complex requirement? Because even a small customer, maybe a new entrepreneurial customer who's building his applications, would look into in terms of what layers of security he would want. So I have got some unique cases like lawyers who have digitized all their customer assets, contracts. They want data protection across. Small generic medicine service providers who have their own customer details online in their laptops. They have the rate contracts on which they sell generic medicines. You know how competitive generic medicines are there. They want to protect them. But then what if things get hacked, leaked, or there is a security problem coming in play? How do you support them? Because today, even in small businesses, they are connected 24/7 globally to their global business. Don't see value. I have been talking to my partners across 50, 100, 200 deployments for an antivirus. It's a complex job. The cost of antivirus and the cost of deployment is 3 times the cost of antivirus solution these days. Because if it does not match your customer requirements, how do you solve those parts? And lastly, extracting payments for these requirements. You sell the product, you provide services, and you wait 60 to 90 days for your payments to come out through. So these are all complex situations which we are trying to address. So on Inspira Security, we have built in the complete portfolio of our detect and protect offerings, right from network protection, endpoint protection, server protection. So these cover whole range of solutions across, right? Whether it's your local PC or any company's PC or a server in the cloud or anywhere else. It is covering any operating system. Okay. Now web protection, something very critical. There was a draconian law of IT Act 66A, which ensured, now Supreme Court has nullified that, but suddenly things will come up where any wrongdoing happening from your company assets, you are liable. So you want whatever content filtering you're giving for your customers. Follow appropriate policies. Customer expects that everything has to be followed as per the rule of law. Whatever policies I define on my asset within my company has to be replicated when my person is traveling or using that asset anywhere in the world. So we are offering solutions which enforce this kind of policies, and then comprehensive set of services. And as you go higher up, we are offering services like vulnerability management. So these are services which enable you to find out what are the loopholes in the customer's infrastructure and how you create value when you sell products. You can create differentiated value when you sell products to your customers. And SIM. So SIM is typically security incident and event monitoring. So you analyze, understand how the customer's IT security products are functioning and provide this as a service to fulfill those compliance. So all these services are built using Gartner Leader solution platforms. We are giving SLA-driven performance, and they can handle any amount of volumes, right from 50 users to thousands of them. So what is the differentiators? For you, for your customers, it's, pay as you go offering. You have usage-based billing, so your customers, your money is not stuck, your customers' money is not stuck. If you are getting paid well, you in turn pay it back into us. If your customer is not paying in, we will shut down the services. The customers have a protection because whenever they invest in security, they are not being bounded by a particular product, because we are providing features which are rich, and if they don't like the product, they can wherever change over to any other product or services what we are providing. We are offering a full spectrum of products, and what difference it will make for you? It will give you a better predictability. It will give you year-round revenue because you will have money coming in at a periodic time. You are moving out of your particular kind of business. And from our end, with partners, we give you full spectrum of services, right from deployment, integration, monitoring, management, everything. With partners, the ones which are highlighted in blue, we work with partners during the deployment and during the monitoring phase of it. So these are all solutions which help customers comply with best of these standards within India or outside India. On the healthcare offerings, we have tied up with Manorama. It has been operational since 2002, and it provides turnkey IT solutions specifically on healthcare. So it covers everything, right from cardiac, oncology, gynecology, orthopedic, neurology, urology, or Ayurveda. So this is more of a value add. If you're providing services to any hospitals on the system integration side, you can very well connect with us. We will help you to reach out a wider range by providing this IT ERP. And it consists of everything, right from the complete integrated clinical, non-clinical hospital management system to a small e-clinic for doctors based on web, e-diagnostic for diagnostic chains for laboratories. You can also have mobile health integrated with these applications, so anywhere doctors can be connected. Something very interesting for the rural AD, if you're working out new innovations, we have something what we call telemedicines, where a doctor can remotely manage a patient treatment, generate electronic medical records, do a live video conferencing, and we have the complete comprehensive solutions, use cases, test, live customer, where we are providing these things. Now something, I don't know whether you guys have heard of DGSD offerings. How many of you are aware of these kind of offerings? Yeah. So we have 3 products which are AMP-paneled, the SaaS, the Dell servers, and the Polycom video conferencing solutions. Now if you see, both the Dell servers and the Polycom video conferencing solutions are green channel products. So if you are operating in government and you want quick sale without any hassle-free process going in through, these are all approved products. We have a complete process where we work with partners. Apart from that, we have also empaneled with SaaS. You can use our rate contract to extract orders and have your implementation services pinged along with them. So if you wish to know more about it, please get in touch with us. So what advantages you have? You have a quicker deal closures because for government, buying through DGSD, you don't require any RFP. Your configurations are frozen. They are all online. So there can never be a problem of some parts missing or something which you have not ordered. These prices are fixed and your margins are secured. You will have good margins coming in as we build on that. And there is a well-defined ordering process. So it is not that your recovery mechanism of payment becomes unpredictable. The whole process is very well defined and there is a proper cycle in which the payments are released. So this is a win-win situation for everyone, right from the customer to the SIs like you and like VARs like us where we enable our WIITs like us where we enable VARs like you to sell this kind of products across. So we have teams which build, configure the bill of material required by the customers online. We help you build the whole process. We track the whole process and we ensure that payments are released across. Our OEM products right across most of the domains. We work with Array, HP, Polycom. We are also something unique on security, right from Intel Security, the McAfee. We work on high-end technologies like SafeNet and Varind. SafeNet is a pioneer in data encryption products, which I don't know how many of you heard of it. Some of the products are being used in your payment gateways, the ATM systems which you use. The whole transaction is protected by SafeNet. Your real-time RTGS solutions are protected by SafeNet. Your Aadhaar infrastructure is protected by SafeNet. And today customers are demanding similar kind of encryptions and solutions because data is becoming critical. So we are partnered with SafeNet. There's something unique what we call on Varind, where we have multi-grade solutions and for standard customers. On software, we've tied up with BMC and HP, and on server storage, we are distributors for Dell and HP. That's it from my end. We have a stall outside. You can connect with us, and we'll be very happy to serve you all. Thank you. Have a nice evening.